And we're live. So we have a tragedy going on now. The internet thug comes out. All she wanted was a bowl of Frankenberry. And apparently we're out of milk. Which I don't do milk, so it's no big deal to me. But in the morning, before you go to work, if you want a bowl of Frankenberry, apparently I gotta. How do I turn this camera around? You want to see the thug? Without Frankenberry, we'll do probably anything for Frankenberry right now. Here's the thug this morning. Oh, yeah, the topic today is going to be about, do you really want to be known as a person who doesn't give a whatever, F, rats behind? It doesn't matter. The whole concept is that every so often, and today is one of those days, people start talking about how they don't care about this, they don't care about that, they don't care about other people's opinions, they're their own person, and on and on. And really it's a bunch of BS, because what they mean is, or what they would like to be, is someone who can make up their own mind and follow a course of action until they get it done or make something happen. Well, that's not true, because these same people are the ones that are consistently out there looking for a coach, they're looking for a mentor, they're looking for anything or anybody that could please tell me what to do, which actually is contradiction of they don't give a crap what anybody else says or does. So if you're going to be that person, then make up your mind what you're going to do on your own and then do it. And then as you're carrying it out, if someone else says, I think you should do this or that or the other, and you say, no, I've actually done a little bit of research, I've done some study, nobody told me to do this, this is what I see as the best thing to do, and that's why I'm doing it. Thank you for your opinion, but I'm not forming a mastermind here, or I don't require someone to tell me what to do. So if you want to do that other thing, you're welcome to do that, but me, I'm just over here doing my thing. That is what you want, but you don't have to drop the F-bomb on social media or in your email or anything else. They call this a, see, right there is one. Pattern breaker, pattern interrupt, that's what it is. But see, me just pausing there because I couldn't think of what the heck I wanted to say, does the same thing, but I didn't have to swear about it. And it's so funny because it's almost always going to go together. Someone wants to use profanity or whatever in their message to prove that they just don't give a whatever. Well, I have spent my entire life in the Army working on heavy equipment. I've been a mechanic. I've supported the armed services. I've been all over the place, and the people I deal with are not necessarily conscious of the language they use, because the environment is usually with people who use that kind of language, and it's just what you say and nobody cares, and that's fine. And yet when I'm on social, like right now, I'm not going to drop the F-bomb in my feed. A lot of people can't handle live videos. They're afraid they're going to say something wrong or do something wrong. I never edit my stuff anyway, because I have found when I go back and edit stuff that it comes out worse than it would have. The topic of not using profanity is, right now I'm conscious of it, and if I did, I might let it go, I don't know. But here's the thing, if you're writing this in a post or an email or anything else, my position is it's very easy to edit what you just said. You don't have to use that type of language, and I realize some people think it adds impact. I would suggest that you can have just as much impact using more effective language. And truthfully, I don't care what you think about that. That's me not giving a rat's butt what you think about that particular concept. If it works for you, I guess that's fine. If you're talking to me in person, I almost guarantee you I will slip up and some profanity is going to leak in. But when it comes to making a video, or especially writing something down, you know, if you write something in a post or in an email or in a text or in a letter to someone and you send it, it's like, don't try to play like it was heat of the moment, because you had to retype it. You're so mad you had to retype it 16 times to get that, you know what you were saying, and then you sent it. Be more like Abraham Lincoln, okay? And he would write a letter, and then he would put it in a drawer, and if he still felt like that was what he should say, then he would send it. But almost all the time he would look at it and read it, and then he would not send it because he said, it's not necessary for me to get that harsh. I was supposed to set a timer on this because you can tend to ramble, and I'm trying to hit a bunch of different points without rambling. Right now I'm probably over 5 minutes. I'll check it when I'm done, but I forgot to set the timer. And by the way, in case you don't know, it's like I'm looking at it right now on my computer. It's e.ggtimer.com, and it's like eggtimer.com. And just go there and it'll set a timer so you don't get like I am right now trying to figure out how long I've been on. Anyway, today I'm working big time on my schedule. I'm going to have consistent live feed times. I'm going to have more philosophical and inner game stuff on something we call intention manifestation. You can find us here on Facebook with that. And then we have the Adventures of Rocket and Rebel, which is our normal everyday stuff. And of course, if you're watching this is being broadcast on Rocket Mobile. Those are the three pillars of our business, our way of life, what we do. And you can just, whatever, get your motor running or whatever you like that we're doing, you can find us at those different places. So unless you really want to be known as someone who doesn't give a blank about what anybody else thinks and have no friends and no interaction, and well, you'll be treated just like you should be treated if that's the type of person you are, which is no one will ever come anywhere near you, then go ahead and do whatever you want and just to screw everybody else, and there you go. But if you really want to be taken seriously and yet be of your own mind and pick your own path and do those things, learn the difference and focus on what you're doing, and you'll know you get it right when you're not thinking so much about what you should do in your business, except for in your own mind thinking, this is the path I'm going to take. That's what'll do it for you. I am Rebel. You can find us at the Adventures of Rocket and Rebel. And for now, I'm out.